morning, beautiful people. Good morning. So I am still traveling on the train. It is now Wednesday. The train is running behind. I will say this: it has been an interesting adventure. One that I probably will not do again. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. The train ride itself has not been that bad. Um, it's just, I had an incident with the lady that I was sitting next to. She was a real Karen, okay? And when I sat down next to her, I just got the weirdest vibe that she did not want me to sit with her. And,
Hello, what's the destination, please?
I was like, whatever, right? This happens the second time this has happened to me. Because this happened to me when I was flying into Punta Cana. Same thing. Sat next to a white lady and she had an issue. Now, there's something about white women, and please don't get offended because I ain't talking about all white women, because I got a lot of white girlfriends, I got a lot of white friends, I got a lot of friends from all different types of nationalities, right? So it's just sometimes some of them can be, some white women can be something else. So as we're it was nighttime because I got on the train yesterday. We boarded at 5:30. I met a nice lady that lives in Chicago. We exchanged phone numbers. I was trying to help her with her bags because she had double hip surgery. Now here's the thing, I don't know why she travels by herself, but she is. So I was trying to help her with her bags, and I went over to the area where they assist you to get on the train, right? So I was trying to help her, and so we just clicked. So I wanted to sit with her, but I ended up not being able to sit with her because I did not know that you had assigned seating on the train. I thought that you could sit wherever you wanted to sit. Apparently, that was not the case. So they set me next to this white lady. And so we was on the train, got on, and as the night fell, well, before that even happened, she kept getting up. Standing up, fidgeting, moving around. So I just kind of ignored it. It didn't bother me, right? So I left for a time because this is another thing that has irritated me too. The plugs here don't work on the train, and I will be calling to complain about that. So the plugs don't work, so you can't plug your devices up and keep them charged here. So we had to go to the to another part of the train, further back in the train. And I thank God, because if I didn't have any juice, I would get in contact with my mom and my girlfriend is picking me up from the train station in Hammond, and she's bringing me, she's bringing me back. When I tell you, it has been stressful. It has been stressful. Going back home, I'm gonna have to take an Uber from the hotel in New Orleans over the ship to get to the train. And when I get downtown in Chicago, I'm gonna have to get another Uber. So I'm gonna have to do that because I won't have anybody to pick me up. But anyway, it's just like I said, it has been stressful. So anyway, we get on, we sit, on the train, and like I said, she just kept getting up. So finally, I fall asleep. So in my sleep, I feel somebody just moving, and will feel her just moving. And so I wake up and I see her, she's just throwing her stuff all over her bag and everything. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I said, what's wrong? And so she said, what's wrong is that you're sitting out in my seat. with her legs up folded. She was really over on my side. So she tells me that my elbow is jamming her. So she said, I am very uncomfortable. I am very uncomfortable. And I paid for a seat just like you did. So I said to her, look, I said, what do you want me to do? I said, you want me to cut half of my hip off? I said, I'm not nowhere near your seat. I said, my arm is not jabbing you. I said, my arm is all the way over here. I said, what are you talking about? And I said, I paid for a seat like you said, just like you did. I said, and the problem is what? So we had some words. And I told her, I said, well, you know what? I said, you just gonna have to deal with it. I said, because it is what it is. I said, you are comfortable? Oh, well, too bad. So she just kind of looked at me, and I said, so she was like, well, you know, like I said, I am so uncomfortable. I am so uncomfortable. I said, well, move. Because she had the window seat. I had the aisle seat. So,
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. If you would, please take out your tickets. We have new conductor crew on board. I need to see everybody's ticket, please. Come across 3 tickets so far. We're not scanned. Just want to make sure everybody's tickets are scanned.
right, exactly. Because y'all ain't doing y'all job.
Right, got you both. Thank you. You have your ticket, sir? Okay. Where'd you get on?
Anyway, so she was having a fit. And so I had already asked them, could I move anyway? So the guy told me, the train attendant, he said, yeah. He said, you know what? You can move. He said, find you, if you want to find another seat. I said, yeah. I said, because I got to get away from her. I said, because I ain't got time for this. So she's like, and I can't even get up and go to the bathroom if I wanted to. I said, who's stopping you from going to the bathroom? I said, are you serious? I said, all you got to do is say, excuse me, did you need to go to the bathroom? What the fuck are you talking about? I was so pissed off. But she was so nasty about it. There's a way to do everything when you're trying to convey something to somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Step off this way, we'll turn left, and it'll be the next car in front. Just have your baggage thing. You can help me get you right then. I don't know why they didn't do that, but you should have had one. It's in the baggage car, though, correct?
So anyway.
You should have given me one.
And I'm just like, what else can happen? You know what I'm saying?
I'll let the baggage handlers know that you can be coming to the train side to pick it up. Yes, sir.
Good morning, passengers. This is AJ in the Cafe Car.
Thank
We'll let you know that the
Thank
Cafe
you.
Car has been open in service since 6 a.m. However, according to Amtrak policies, rules, and procedures, don't require a restriction time. No announcement can be made. So the announcement is being made now. Once again, the Cafe Car has been open in service since 6
like I
a.m.
said, she was just,
Once all tickets are scanned, you
she
can
was
come on
just
and proceed
nasty
to the Cafe Car
about
if you like. If you're looking for some
And,
some of the drinks,
like I said, it's a
we
way
have
to
alcoholic
say
beverages
anything and
available.
everything to a person
If
to
this is your
get your
first time
point
riding
across
with us,
without you
the
being
Cafe Car is
nasty.
located to the
And
rear
it
of
was
the
just the way that
coaches
she was
in the
talking to
direction
me.
that the train
It was
is
her
traveling. We're
tone.
located to the
I
rear
ain't
of the
like that.
coaches.
I appreciate that. And I got
Downstairs in the
right
observation car.
back jazzy with her,
If you're in the
like she
sleeper
got
and
jazzy
would like
with
a
me.
snack, we're
And I
located
said, the best
forward
thing for
of the
me to
sleepers.
do is to move. Because I'm going to end up fucking Becky up. For real.
When traveling through the cart, please use
I ain't
3
got
points of
time for
contact
that.
for your safety.
So,
Also, you must have on shoes that is inclusive of children. You
So
must have on shoes
I'm ready to
Cafe
get off.
Car.
I'm ready to get off. I am. I'm ready to get off of here. And everything that happened with me with the being scammed You know, it's just everything. You know, I mean, I want to go and have a good time.
If you're
I'm
wondering
telling you, this has been
about the
this has been
inventory in this
stressful.
particular
You
train,
know, it really has.
you're in
And
luck.
then I
We
get
have
on there to
multiple
sit
menus
down,
on
and
the
then I
wall that
gotta
give you
get
complete
somebody
overview of the
coming at
items that
me
we
about
actually
like I'm sitting on
on
top
this
of her lap.
particular train. Once
And
again,
she, when I tell you she
there
was
is a
fidgety like a
specific
2-year-old,
menu for this train
couldn't
in
sit
particular.
still, couldn't say
So if you
stay
would like to
still.
know the answers
And
to any
talking about
questions,
I'm
please
all
refer
over. She's
to
like,
the
well,
menu.
what are you gonna
Also, to
do?
the
Are
right
you
of
gonna
each
move
item listed,
over?
you'll see the
I
prices.
said, move over where? What are you talking
If you do
about?
not see said
I was
item,
very,
unfortunately, we
very
did not
irritated.
carry
So
it.
needless to say,
We
the
accept
train
cash, credit,
experience, the
debit,
train
Apple Pay,
adventure,
and Google Pay,
I'm not
both
saying
on
I
your
would never
phone
do it
and
again, but I
on
would
your
hope
card or
not to
tap.
do it again.
Once again, we
I
accept
really would.
cash,
I would hope not to do
credit,
it again because
debit,
I had
Apple
already
Pay,
said to
and Google
myself
Pay,
that
including
if I
tap on
ever
your
flew
phone and
again,
on your card.
now New Orleans is a
Once
2-hour
again, the
flight,
cafe car
but I
open up its
always
service at
said
6
that if I
a.m.
ever
And
had
once
to
all
fly
tickets are
again,
scanned, you can proceed
that
on
I
down to the cafe
would
car as your instructions to
fly
be of the
first
drink form
class,
using
no
age
doubt.
21.
You know, because
And
the seats are
alcoholic beverage,
bigger,
thank you.
you know, and I would just pay for the comfortability, you know, but I knew that this flight to New Orleans was only going to be 2 hours, so I wasn't going to try to do first class, you know, to New Orleans, you know what I'm saying? But anywhere else that's a 4-hour or 5 or 6-hour flight, I'm doing first class because I cannot be bothered with being uncomfortable. I cannot be bothered with people. I'd rather pay the money. You understand what I'm saying? I'd rather pay the money and be comfortable. You know, they always say you pay for what you get. And like I said, this hasn't been the worst experience, but I will say this, it ain't been the best experience either. You know, and then it was some confusion. You know, I was a little confused where I was supposed to go, and but I got it together. And like I said, everybody has been extremely nice. And so that's why I was a little shocked when she flew off the handle like she did, because I really hadn't experienced anything but nicety, you know. And like I said, I was trying to help this lady with her bags, and she's on a cane, you know. You know, anytime I can help somebody, I will. And she's by herself like me, you know, and I was just trying to be helpful, you know. And like I said, if she felt some type of way about me sitting next to her, and there's people on this train, a lot of charge our phones for a second time. And so she said, yeah, I'm sitting next to me. She said, he just coughing, hacking, coughing. She said, I said, here. I said, I got an extra mask. So I gave her a mask. And I said, girl, you better put this mask on. I said, because, I was wondering who that was. But see, I was sitting up a little further ahead of her. And I said, I was wondering who that was doing all of that coughing. She said, yeah, girl, it's him. I said, you better put this. So I had an extra one, because I had took 2. And I gave her a mask. And I said, you better put this, my mask. So I gave her one. And I said, you better put it on. I said, because the little girl is coughing that's up there, you know. So... it's a lot. You know, it's a lot. But I don't think I would do this again. I really don't. The bathrooms, it's like a porta potty kind of type, like the airplane. They need somebody to go down there and disinfect the bathrooms. The bathrooms smell like straight piss. I mean, it stinks so bad in the bathrooms. The other thing I don't like about the train too is that coming up the stairs are like this. So you got to really hold on. when you're walking through the cars from one car to the next, girl, it's just like this. It's just, you know, and you gotta put your hand, there, you gotta press it, and then the doors open. But I mean, girl, it's bouncing you all around. So the lady that I met, that's on the cane, you know, I'm like, yeah, you should be walking through here, and you on the cane. But like I said, I helped her with her bags. I did. I helped her. She was really appreciative. And we exchanged phone numbers. She lived in Chicago. I think she's like 63. I think she's like 63. She's a little bit older than me. But she had double hip replacement surgery. Ain't no way. And then she had her luggage, she had her backpack, and another bag. So she needed somebody to help push her luggage. You know, she needed somebody to help push her luggage into the area. Because I went and I told her, I said, I need assistance. Because I didn't want to make that long walk to the train. So I went over there in the area where it was, where you get assistance. And how I met her was she was getting ready to go to the bathroom. And she was like, can you watch my bags? They had put her bags like over in a little space. I said, yeah, go ahead. So I watched her bags. So then when she came back from the bathroom, I let her sit next to me. It was an open seat. And so I said, you want me to push your bags over here? And I just felt real comfortable with her. Just a really, really nice lady. But the lady that's sitting here in front of me, she's very nice. She's got her grandkids. They're teenagers on here. There's another lady on here with a little girl and a newborn baby. Not newborn, but the baby looked like she's about maybe about a month or two old. And then some people just now, where we just stopped in Greenfield, Mississippi, they just got on. And like I said, everybody has been very, 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 very nice, very pleasant, very sweet. Except for the witch up there. So she just walked back here a few minutes ago and looked over and saw me, and I just looked at her and rolled my eyes. Now you got the whole seat to yourself. But here's the interesting thing. These new people just got on. So somebody up there sitting next to her. And I thought to myself, I said, yes, I hope next time, whoever's sitting next to you, I hope they're bigger and they squash your ass for real. Because don't try to act like I'm squeezing you out of your seat. Because I knew that I wasn't. The seats are wide enough. You got enough space. You really got enough space. So I just knew she was on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? She just didn't want a black woman sitting next to her. And I'm telling y'all, before y'all say, oh, Stacey, you always coming with the race thing. Let me tell you something. Racism and prejudice, white people not liking black people, that is real. That is not something that we can act like don't exist and is not real, because it is. And you show your true colors when you do that kind of shit. You don't talk to me like I'm a damn child. You know, I'm an adult. There's a way to talk to me. You know, I'm just uncomfortable. And you're all in my seat. And I paid for this seat. And you over in my seat. You alive. You alive. And when I leave, before I leave, I'm going to film what these seats look like so you all can see what I'm talking about. These seats are not small. They're wide enough. And it's, like I said, it's a few people here. Okay, and so, no. But, you know, some people, they just lie, you know. But, that's what I'm trying to hear. I'm listening to their conversation and talking to y'all. But that's the thing. When you're on the train, you know, you get to know people, you get to talk to people. You know, you can have a really, you know, nice time talking to people. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't know. But all I can say is that all I can say is I just don't think I'll do this again. I'm being honest with you, I just don't. And even being on here, being on this train, my ear started to hurt. Like all down in here started to hurt. Now, I had a doctor's appointment at MRI before I left. and I gotta have another MRI when I return. Plus, I gotta go see an ENT doctor. But he said it's gonna take a full 6 weeks for everything to heal. But I'm telling you, all of this over here, it still hurts. Oh, excuse me. And it's still aching, you know. But I do know this: I can hear out of it better. Not totally, but I can hear out of it. It doesn't feel tight anymore. So, to be honest with you all, I have not finished all the antibiotics. I think I got 4 left, and I did not bring bring them today because with me on the trip, because I told you all how they make my stomach hurt, and I was like, I do not want to be on this cruise already. You know, the ship is moving, and then I'm sick. You know, with these antibiotics, so I'll take them. I'll finish them when I get back. I'm just a little irritated, but not to the point of these emails, not to the point where, you know, not to the point that I don't want to go. But I'll just say this to you all. I wanted to go to Greece next year, but I'm probably not going to do that. But now I have to use this ticket before August 4th. And then on the other part of the ticket, I have to use it before February or something like that. I'm going to end up losing my money. I already know that because I don't have nowhere to go. You know, I really don't. I don't have nowhere to go, nowhere to fly to, even for a quick little getaway or quick weekend, you know. So I'm gonna end up losing my money, and I have spent so much money. And if you saw in my other video about me being scammed, so that was $200 right there, you know. And so waiting to get that money back, I had no intentions of, you know, I was like, damn. So that was $200 that I got scammed out of, pretty much. $199. To me, that's $200, right? So I'm waiting to see. I'm gonna look at my checking account and see if the money was. I doubt it if it was. It takes what, 5 business days, I think, for you to see the refund. So we'll see. I'll keep you all posted about that. But so I said all of this to say that, you know, from me having the ear infection to me having the ear infection, then not being able to fly, had to get a train ticket, almost didn't go at all, and then from not having from me going from that. Excuse me. Going from that to trying to figure out my days for work, that was stressful. Then, what else happened after that? You know, like I said, being told that I couldn't fly, that I had to take the train. Then the paintball incident. You know what I'm saying? And then being scammed. I'm just in my mind. I'm like, was this trip worth all of this? Was this trip worth all of the hell you've been through? Seriously. And my answer would be no, it's not. And I'm gonna have a good time, don't get me wrong. But I had too many obstacles thrown at me, and so I don't feel as jovial and as excited as I had originally planned, you know. And I wanted to take Christopher to Jamaica next year for his graduation gift. I just can't see doing that right now. I can't even think about that. You know, he was talking to me about that the other day. I said, Chris, I can't even think about that right now after everything that's been going on with me. I said, but we'll discuss it, you know. So anyway, you all, I just wanted to come on here. My phone probably look crooked. I want to come on here and give you all an update. Let you all know that I'm still on the train. It is 8:08 right now. I'm supposed to be arriving in Hammond, New Orleans at 11:30. They saying that we're behind. I don't know why we're behind, but originally supposed to get to New Orleans, LA at 1:45, but I don't know. They told me 11. He told me 11:30, so we'll see. But anyway, you all have a good day. I hope you had a great day on yesterday. Again, hey, how are you? It's very nice too. They were sitting behind me. They heard everything that happened, and the lady in front of me. And she was cracking up. And I said, "What do you want me to do? Cut my hair off?" And she was like, the lady behind me, in front of me, started laughing. She a big lady, you know. But both of them were saying, everybody around was like, that was just unnecessary. They said, the way she was talking to you. I said, I was trying not to go there with her. I said, because your babies were back here, and I didn't want to cuss and act a fool, you know. I ain't want to cuss and act a fool, but you ain't going to talk to me any kind of way. I don't give a damn who you are. I don't know what it is with you. It's like, do I have a sign on me to say, fuck with me? But I got her together. But I bet you somebody sitting next to me, because people just got off in Greenville, Mississippi. And boy, oh boy, I'm going through Mississippi right now. I ain't never been to Mississippi. My father folks are from Mississippi. I ain't never been to Mississippi. It looks interesting. So yeah. So anyway, you all, I'm gonna let you all go. I hope you all have had a great day today. I hope you had a great day on yesterday. And I'm gonna vlog as I'm on the train on the cruise. I will have I will vlog and everything. So hopefully this is the end of the highlights, the end of everything that's been going on. Hopefully. Anyway, y'all have a great, blessed day. I'm finna chill out a little bit. Finna take a little quick nap, and I'll see you all in the next video. Okay? Thank you all for all your love and prayers and concern. Thank you. But like I said, when I think about it, all of this that I've been through, it just wasn't even worth it, you know. But you know, that's life. You never know what's gonna happen from day to day. It's this, it's that, the third, you know. So anyway, you all have a great, blessed day. I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. All right? Okay. Peace. Guys, I will be getting off of this train in 42 minutes. Praise the Lord. Thank you, Jesus. It really was not that bad of a ride on only thing that was bad, as I said, was the incident with the lady. Other than that, it wasn't a real long ride to me. I mean, it was long, but I mean, I don't know. It wasn't really long, in my opinion. I don't know. Maybe because I left at night. Because I left at night and you know, and traveled all night long, as opposed to leaving early in the morning and then traveling all day. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm getting off in 42 minutes, as I said. My girlfriend, who lives in New Orleans, she lives in Hammond, New Orleans. She lives 20 minutes away from the train station. She's picking me up, and she's going to take me to the hotel. So once I get to the hotel and I get settled in, I can see my baby. I'll be able to see Chris and my mama and my sister. I'm really excited to see my baby, Christopher. I texted him early this morning because they left the house at 5 a.m. Left Chicago at 5 a.m. So we really kind of arriving at the same time. They just landed. I think they said they were a little behind. So they're on their way to the hotel. They'll beat me. But I'm so glad that they made it. Everybody has made it safely. Praise the Lord. Thank you, Jesus. And Chris said he's very excited about going on the cruise. So I'm happy for him. Oh, my hair is still looking crazy. Anyway. So next time you all see me on this vlog, I probably will be somewhere eating something really good in New Orleans and hanging with my family, okay? All right, y'all. Thank y'all for your love, prayers, and concerns. And I'll see you in the next segment of this vlog, okay? Hey, y'all. So I made it. I'm off the train. My girlfriend, Deb, she turn your radio down because they'll say I'm playing music. My girlfriend Dad picked me up and went to see her house. Beautiful house. So she's now dropping me off at the hotel. So we got a chance to chit chat. This is one of my besties. There she is. That's my girl.
Hey, yeah.
So she lives here in Louisiana. So we finally got a chance to see each other because I was supposed to come here last year for my birthday. And I was supposed to come here another time. But I will be back. I will be back.
You invited. Come back anytime.
So, how long have we been friends? Has it been?
More than 10 years.
Yeah. We've been.
15.
Yeah, about 15 years. We met in a Facebook group, and we just clicked, and we've been besties ever since. This is the young lady I told you about that I went to Cabo, Mexico with. We had a blast. And we were supposed to do. What trip was we supposed to do?
Trinidad.
Yeah, we were supposed to do Trinidad, but we ended up not doing Trinidad. But, you know, maybe we'll get a chance to do it one day. But, yeah, so I just wanted to give y'all an update. So I'm getting ready to go see Chris, my mom, and my sister. I'm glad to be off that train. I ain't have to kill nobody. I did get my own seat. I was able to give me some rest. So now, I'm on my way. So I'll see you all in a little while. Say bye now.